Hello. This is the third attempt to do this video. Right, I don't usually do videos with rifles on my garden channel. I'm only doing this one because this particular rifle seems to have a built-in problem with it. I've only had it for about a year and a half, used it a couple of times. It was put away with a tank full of air. When I got it back out, there was no air left in it and it wouldn't take a charge. It just kept dumping all the air back out of it. The company I got it from didn't seem too bothered about helping because it was over a year old. But luckily, I found a company that gave me a bit more information on it. If we get a bit closer. Alright. Now, as you can see, at the moment, it's got a small charge of air in it. That's just to illustrate that it's got air in there now. The problem is with these is, as I say, I've done a sort of bit of an internet search, and other people keep coming up with the same problem I had, which is you fill it up, you go to release the air whip off the system, and as you do so, it just all the air just pushes straight back out of it again. What it's actually down to is, see if I can focus in, that little orange ring. The problem is with these is it seems that they're a very soft compound. They're very soft and squidgy, and they seem to fold up inside. When I opened up the part that I had to fix, that was actually all twisted up inside. Now, I did a few internet searches, found this company, Bagnall and Kirkwood. They're up in Tyne and Wear. There's the address. I'll also try and find a link to the company in a minute and put on the bottom of the video. Now, what this is Airborne Upgrade Filling Valve O-Ring Seal Service Pack. You get these in packs of 2. So there's 4 rings altogether. But that's the replacements. Now, when I got it, I had no idea where it went, so I stripped down the entire rifle, only to find out it's literally the filling valve up under here. The best way that I would say to get at that, if we lay this over, I haven't put my scopes back on yet. Now, I'll just open this up for just to see what I'm on about. Now, obviously, that's the filling valve. Now, the bottom of that filling valve, the actual piece down inside there, is actually a big nut. So the only way to get at it is you undo this Allen key here for the trigger guard, and what that does is it releases the whole stock away from all the metal part. So that then is just exposed on the bottom of the air system. You undo that, take that off, and inside it, in a way, it's a bit like this pen. You've got the larger tube here, and there's a little piston part that sits down inside it in there. Now, the little rubber washer goes inside that. So when you take it apart, you have to get this piece out, out from inside, and there's a ring cut around it, and that's where the replacement washer goes. They're really fiddly to get on if you've got big fingers like myself. Slot it back on, reconnect it back in again. I obviously then just put the stock back onto it, connected up my whip to it with the hand pump that I've got, and then obviously pumped a bit in, had a couple of little dry fires just to see if it was going to be okay. And it's holding the air pressure, so now I'm going to get myself a tank. But so like I said, that's the replacement kit that you get, so it doesn't look different, Let's see if I can get that one next to that one. So, you know, the black one isn't as bulbous. It's a bit more of a solid rubber. So I actually didn't think it was going to fit at first, but it obviously it does, and it's a perfect fit. And it worked a treat. So yeah, it got this gun, if I can get it focused again, sort of. Yeah, it got this one working again. So I'm happy with that. So as I say, I'm just putting it out there on my channel because if anybody else is searching up the problem like I was doing, there doesn't seem to be a lot to do with this particular issue, or how to fix it anyway. So I'm going to put this one on the channel in a bit. As I say, I'll put the address of the company, a link to it if I can find it again, and hopefully it might help somebody out. I'll try and put it onto a couple of the shooting forums that I'm on, and we'll go from there. Anyway, good luck everybody. Catch you later. Bye bye.